Welcome to Clear Mind After 60 15 Essential Foods, a guide crafted especially for those who know that age is not a limit, but a new chapter, a time to thrive in mind, body, and spirit. As we journey beyond our 60s, maintaining mental clarity becomes more than a goal. It becomes a cornerstone of living a vibrant, independent life. But here's the truth. Brain health doesn't fade with age. It evolves. And the right foods can be powerful allies in keeping your thoughts sharp, your memory agile, and your emotions balanced. In this video, we'll unveil 15 of the most essential foods scientifically shown to nourish your brain, protect your neurons, and support cognitive vitality. But more than just a list, we'll dive into why each food works, what nutrients they contain, and how you can easily incorporate them into your daily life. Let's begin with something simple but mighty. 1. Blueberries, nature's brainberry. Blueberries are often called brainberries for good reason. These small fruits are packed with antioxidants, particularly anthocyanins, which cross the blood-brain barrier and have a direct effect on areas of the brain responsible for memory and learning. Multiple studies suggest that regular consumption of blueberries can delay brain aging by up to 2.5 years. They combat oxidative stress and inflammation, two major culprits in cognitive decline. Try adding a handful of fresh or frozen blueberries to your morning oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothie. You're not just enjoying a sweet treat, you're feeding your brain. 2. Fatty fish, the omega-3 powerhouse. Salmon, mackerel, sardines, and trout aren't just good for your heart, they're essential for your brain. Rich in DHA and EPA, two types of omega-3 fatty acids, these fish help build brain cell membranes and reduce brain inflammation. Low levels of omega-3s have been linked to depression, cognitive decline, and even higher risks of dementia. Aim for at least 2 servings per week. If you're not a fan of fish, omega-3 supplements, especially those with DHA, can be an effective alternative, but always consult your doctor. 3. Walnuts, a nut that looks like the brain. It's no coincidence that walnuts resemble miniature brains. They are one of the best plant-based sources of omega-3s, and are rich in antioxidants, vitamin E, and folate. These compounds support neurotransmitter function and help keep your neurons firing smoothly. A daily handful of walnuts can enhance cognitive performance and support memory. Sprinkle them over salads, blend into smoothies, or just keep a small container with you for a midday brain boost. 4. Leafy greens, the brain's green shield. Kale, spinach, collard greens, and Swiss chard are all rich in vitamin K, lutein, folate, and beta-carotene, nutrients shown to slow cognitive decline. Vitamin K plays a crucial role in brain cell signaling, while folate supports DNA repair and neurotransmitter synthesis. A landmark study from Rush University showed that people who ate 1 or 2 servings of leafy greens daily had the cognitive abilities of someone 11 years younger. Try sautéing spinach with garlic, making a kale smoothie, or enjoying a colorful mixed green salad with olive oil and lemon. 5. Eggs, the brain's building blocks. Eggs are a compact source of essential nutrients for the brain, most notably choline. Choline is needed to produce acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter involved in memory and mood regulation. Deficiency in choline is linked to cognitive decline, especially in older adults. Eggs also provide vitamin B12 and protein, both critical for neurological health. Have them boiled, poached, or scrambled in olive oil. Don't fear the yolk. That's where most of the choline resides. 6. Avocados, creamy brain fuel. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats which promote healthy blood flow to the brain. They also provide lutein, which accumulates in the brain and is associated with improved cognition. In one study, older adults who ate 1 avocado daily showed significant improvements in memory and problem-solving skills. Add slices to toast, blend into smoothies, or mash with a little lime and salt for a quick guacamole. Your brain will thank you. 7. Pumpkin seeds, small but mighty. These tiny seeds are loaded with magnesium, iron, zinc, and copper, all vital for brain health. Zinc is essential for nerve signaling, magnesium for learning and memory, and iron for proper oxygenation of the brain. Low levels of these minerals have been linked to neurological issues and even neurodegenerative diseases. Enjoy pumpkin seeds raw or roasted as a snack, sprinkle them over salads, or add them to your baking for a nutritional upgrade. 8. Turmeric, the golden root of clarity. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound that crosses the blood-brain barrier and has potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. It boosts levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a growth hormone that functions in the brain and is associated with delayed onset of Alzheimer's disease and depression. Add turmeric to soups, teas, or golden milk. To enhance absorption, always combine it with black pepper and a healthy fat like coconut oil or olive oil. 9. Broccoli, the brain's detox agent. Broccoli is rich in antioxidants and vitamin K, which is essential for forming sphingolipids, types of fat that make up brain cell membranes. It also contains sulforaphane, a compound that supports detoxification and may reduce inflammation in the brain. Steam it lightly to preserve its nutrients or roast it with garlic and olive oil for a satisfying side dish. 10. Oranges, a citrus boost for memory. A single orange provides all the vitamin C you need for the day. Vitamin C is a key player in preventing mental decline and protecting the brain against free radical damage. It also supports neurotransmitter production, helping maintain a balanced mood and sharp memory. Enjoy oranges fresh, juiced, or added to salads and dressings for a bright burst of flavor and nutrition. 11. Green tea, the mindful elixir. For centuries, green tea has been revered in Eastern cultures as a drink for longevity, clarity, and inner balance. But what makes it so beneficial for the aging brain? Green tea is rich in catechins, a type of antioxidant that protects the delicate blood vessels in the brain. These compounds improve blood flow, reduce inflammation, and combat oxidative stress, one of the key factors in age-related cognitive decline. But green tea offers something more. Thanks to the amino acid L-theanine, it helps you feel calm, yet alert, focused, but not overstimulated. This is especially important as we age, since many people become more sensitive to caffeine. Green tea provides the right balance, enough stimulation to enhance memory and focus, without disrupting sleep or causing anxiety. Try enjoying a cup in the morning with breakfast or as a mindful afternoon break. Make it a ritual. Take a deep breath, feel the warmth in your hands, and allow the subtle flavors to bring you back to the present. With each sip, you're supporting not just your mind, but your spirit. 12. Whole grains, steady energy for the brain. When we talk about brain health, we often overlook something vital: energy. Your brain uses more energy than any other organ in your body, and it needs a steady, reliable supply of fuel to function well. That's where whole grains come in. Foods like oats, barley, millet, brown rice, and whole wheat bread provide complex carbohydrates that release glucose slowly into your bloodstream. This prevents the spikes and crashes that refined sugars cause, helping you maintain consistent energy, attention, and mood throughout the day. Whole grains are also loaded with B vitamins, especially B6, B12, and folate, which are essential for healthy nerve function and the production of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. These chemicals influence everything from memory to mood regulation. One simple way to incorporate more whole grains is to switch to a hearty breakfast: steel-cut oats with cinnamon, banana, and a sprinkle of flaxseed. Or swap out white rice for quinoa at dinner. Your brain will notice the difference, and so will your energy levels. 13. Dark chocolate, a sweet cognitive boost. Yes, you can enjoy chocolate and support your brain, but not just any chocolate. Choose dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa content. Why? Because dark chocolate is rich in flavonoids, powerful plant compounds that improve blood flow to the brain, enhance memory, and even elevate your mood. In fact, research shows that regular consumption of dark chocolate can improve visual spatial memory, reaction time, and even reduce symptoms of depression. It also contains small amounts of caffeine and theobromine, natural stimulants that work gently to enhance alertness. A small square or two after lunch can give you a mental lift without guilt. Pair it with a few almonds or a cup of green tea for a balanced, brain-boosting treat. 14. Beets, natural brain stimulators. Beets are often overlooked, but they're one of the most powerful foods for improving blood circulation, especially to the brain. They're high in dietary nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide. This compound relaxes and expands blood vessels, improving oxygen delivery to brain cells. Better circulation means better cognitive performance, especially in tasks that require attention, decision-making, and short-term memory. Studies in older adults have shown that drinking beet juice before exercise actually enhances the benefits of physical activity on the brain, doubling the impact in some cases. You can roast beets with olive oil, slice them raw into salads, or blend them into smoothies with apple and ginger. Their vibrant red color is more than just beautiful. It's a sign of deep nourishment. 15. Lentils, the underrated brain ally. Tiny but mighty, lentils are a true superfood for brain health. Rich in plant-based protein, complex carbs, fiber and minerals, they provide everything your brain needs to stay energized and balanced. One of their standout nutrients is folate, a B vitamin critical for brain function and emotional regulation. Folate helps break down homocysteine, a compound that, when elevated, has been linked to dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Lentils also support healthy gut bacteria, which recent research connects closely with brain health. A balanced microbiome can reduce inflammation in the brain and improve the production of mood-regulating chemicals. Try a warm bowl of lentil soup with carrots, turmeric and a touch of garlic, or make a Mediterranean lentil salad with lemon and parsley. They're inexpensive, versatile, and deeply nourishing. Beyond the plate, embracing a brain-healthy lifestyle. You now have the tools, the foods, the nutrients, the wisdom. But the question remains, how do you make it last? How do you turn this knowledge into a way of life that supports your brain year after year? The answer lies in intention, in choosing every day to nourish your brain not just with food, but with care. Mindful eating is a daily practice. Start by slowing down, chew slowly, savor the flavors, notice the textures. Gratitude itself enhances digestion and increases the pleasure of eating. Avoid distractions while eating. Turn off the TV. Set your phone aside. Eat at a table, not in the car or in front of a screen. These small changes retrain your brain to eat with awareness, and that awareness supports better choices. Daily movement to support cognitive function. Exercise isn't just for muscles, it's for memory. Walking, dancing, tai chi, swimming all increase blood flow to the brain and trigger the release of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a protein that promotes the growth of new brain cells. If mobility is a challenge, start with seated exercises or gentle stretches. The key is consistency. Even 15 minutes a day can bring benefits. Quality sleep, the night shift of brain health. Sleep is when your brain repairs itself, clears toxins, and consolidates memories. Yet many people over 60 suffer from fragmented sleep or insomnia. To improve sleep, create a wind-down routine. No screens an hour before bed, calming herbal teas, a cool dark room, and a consistent sleep schedule. If needed, talk to your doctor about sleep strategies that don't rely on medication. Mental stimulation, never stop learning. The brain thrives on novelty and challenge. Read books, do puzzles, learn to paint, play an instrument, take a class online. These activities strengthen neural connections and delay cognitive decline. Even simple acts like switching up your routine, brushing your teeth with your non-dominant hand, or learning a new word each day stimulate brain growth. Social connections, the heart of brain vitality. Loneliness and isolation can be as harmful to the brain as smoking or poor diet. Social engagement keeps the mind sharp and the heart full. Call a friend, join a community group, volunteer, spend time with grandchildren. Laugh often. Love deeply. Your brain and your soul will thank you. The power of small changes. If all of this feels like a lot, take a breath. Remember, transformation begins with one small step. Choose one food this week. Add one healthy habit. Make one meal with intention, and then another. This is not a sprint. It's a journey. One that gets easier and more rewarding the longer you walk it. You are not too old to change. You are wise enough to choose. Every decision you make toward nourishment and care is a gift to your future self. So here we are, dear friend. 15 essential foods, each chosen not just for their nutrients, but for their power to preserve what matters most. Your clarity, your presence, your joy. But remember, these foods are more than ingredients. They're reminders. Each blueberry, each almond, each lentil is a message. Your health matters. Your life is sacred. Your mind is worthy of care. No matter where you are on your journey, whether you're just beginning to explore healthy living or have been nurturing your well-being for years, it's never too late to deepen your commitment to a clearer mind and a more vibrant life. Let's recap the 15 essential foods that support a sharp mind after 60. Blueberries, antioxidant powerhouses that protect your brain from aging. Leafy greens, rich in folate and vitamin K to strengthen cognition. Fatty fish, omega-3s that fuel memory and focus. Walnuts, the brain-shaped nut that supports brain structure and mood. Avocados, healthy fats that enhance blood flow to the brain. Broccoli, full of compounds that reduce brain inflammation. Pumpkin seeds, zinc and magnesium to support nerve function and calm. Turmeric, a golden spice that lifts mood and boosts memory. Eggs, A choline-rich food for communication between brain cells. Berries, colorful fruits that slow mental decline. Green tea, a gentle stimulant that sharpens the mind and soothes the spirit. Whole grains, long-lasting energy for consistent focus. Dark chocolate, flavonoid-rich, delicious support for memory. Beets, nitrate-rich vegetables that enhance blood flow to the brain. Lentils, plant-based protein and folate to protect memory. It's not about perfection, it's about intention. You don't need to eat all 15 every day. Instead, see them as allies. Let them find their place in your meals, in your rhythm, in your life. Maybe it's a bowl of oatmeal with blueberries in the morning, a fresh salad of spinach and avocado for lunch, a warm lentil soup with turmeric for dinner, a cup of green tea in the afternoon paired with a piece of dark chocolate. These are not just meals. They are acts of love toward yourself. You deserve a life where your thoughts are clear, your memory is strong, and your heart is light. You deserve to wake up with energy, to feel present with your loved ones, to engage fully in each moment. And your brain, incredible and adaptable, is ready to support you if you support it. Science tells us that the brain is capable of change at any age. That's called neuroplasticity. With the right nutrients, the right habits, and the right mindset, your brain can create new connections, strengthen old ones, and keep you sharp well into your golden years. But the key is consistency. Nourish your body every day, rest your mind every night, move, breathe, laugh, connect. Feed your spirit with beauty, with learning, with purpose. The foods we've shared today are only the beginning. They are the soil from which a garden of clarity, peace, and vitality can grow. You are the gardener. Every choice is a seed, and the harvest? A mind that remembers, a heart that feels, a spirit that shines, not just for you, but for everyone who loves you, for the legacy you leave, for the joy of being fully alive. So today, take a moment, open your fridge, choose something that nourishes, prepare it with love, eat it slowly. Say thank you to your body, to your brain, to the life that moves within you. And tomorrow, do it again. Because you are not just surviving after 60, you are thriving. And your mind, dear one, can remain clear, calm, and connected. Before you go, don't forget to share this video with someone you care about. Help them discover the gentle power of food for brain health. Give us a like if this video brought value to your day, and be sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss a chance to care for yourself in new and inspiring ways. Hit the notification bell so you're the first to know when our next guide arrives. We've got so much more to share with you. Thank you for joining us on this journey toward clarity and well-being. May your days be rich in meaning, your steps be light, and your thoughts be ever bright. Until next time, take good care of yourself. And remember, a clear mind is not just possible after 60. It's your birthright.